Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. In the last episode, I promised I was going to do another round of these bounty quests that are repeatable. I've already shown me doing these quests, but you have to do them 3 times for the 100% completion, I guess. So I'm ready to turn them in. I'm not going to read through them since I've already read through them before. So let me just finish them, and then I'm going to have to get the third and final version of them.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
And again, this is to free the refugees and kill the half-trolls. And if I run across them, of course, I will stop to do it. But if not, I will maybe do a little bit of editing to do it. I mainly want to focus on the more important quests. So let me get on my war steed and we'll be on our way. Let me recall where I'm supposed to be headed. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I'm supposed to go down here. Right? I think. Yeah, I'm supposed to go down here. Yeah, for a need for interrogation. So that's quite a long ride. Let's go. Let's go. And as I'm riding, it's always a good opportunity to ask you to please subscribe to the channel and support it. I greatly appreciate it. Have an agreement with my viewers that if you are watching this video and it's not your first time watching it, you should be subscribed. It really helps keep me motivated to do all this. I put in my end of the hard work by producing videos every day, doing my best to improve and provide entertainment for you guys, and all I ask is that you subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and it really does mean a lot to me, so I definitely appreciate it. And if you're not part of Discord, I highly recommend you join our Discord server as well, so you can make friends there, and we have all sorts of fun discussions. So, that's it. That's enough of my advertisement. Trying to do a little bit of channel growth this year, and I never ask people to subscribe or anything, so I'm starting to do that now. See how that goes. Trying to hit that 5,000 this year. I think it's definitely doable. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm getting to where I need to be. All right.
This is intolerable.
You asked the lazy corsair where Dulgamil can be found. You want an audience with Dulgamil? You're a fool, Hobbit. I guess it's your life. I think he's on the coast. I'll show you who's a fool. Is that the lost dog? It was a quest for me to find a lost dog, and I guess that's the dog, maybe. It seems that Dulgamil is on the Dor en Ernal coast. Woof woof. You found Pebble, so I gotta aid the lost dog. The dog looks happy to see you, and you believe she is ready to return to Balangil. Alright, let's... Oh no, you're a dog. You can run faster than that. Come on, Pebble. Come on, Pebble, run. Oh man. Oh man, look at this. What do you get when you cross Sarah Oakhart with a warg? No? Anybody? No? Yeah, that wasn't a very good joke. No, that one's gonna fall flat. I'm sorry, I tried, okay? Trying to give good entertainment here. Sometimes it falls flat. Let me clear the path. At least it helps me fight. Come on, Pebble. You can do it. I hope I don't have to escort it too far. Oh, it's gonna go in there, right into danger. Come on, Pebble. Wonder if I should interrogate these guys while I'm waiting.
Oh, this is intolerable.
You asked the besotted corsair where Dulgamil can be found. I have not seen him, though I want to go looking for him, you know? He's got a stronghold. Trying to be efficient here with the quest, because the doggy is very slow.
Why are you bothering me?
You asked the resting Corsair where Dogomil can be found. Might be the one who toppled that lighthouse. You don't scare me, Warden. Alright, let me bring him closer to the pup here. That way it doesn't run off. Okay, good. Might as well work on those quests while this puppy is slowly crawling forward, you know? Alright, now. Come on, Pebble. Almost there. We made it. We did it. Huzzah.
Will we ever see the sun again?
Oh, this is a day to remember. I thank you, Hobbit, for rescuing my Pebble. She thanks you too. Well, we should be off to safer ground. Thank you again, good adventurer. Alrighty, nice. So... yeah, okay, there you go. It completed. And now where am I going? There's one more person to interrogate. All the way up there. Well, I guess that's not an interrogation. What did I... yeah, these little rats, they hide in the tall grass.
This darkness is a weight on my mind.
It would seem that Dogomil destroyed Barad Ril and has a stronghold somewhere on the Dor en Ernal coast. I know these lands well, and the Dor en Ernal coast is mostly dunes and rock. The only structure was Barad Ril. That's it, Barad Ril must not have been fully destroyed. Dogomil must be using the ruins as a stronghold.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Dogomil destroyed Barad Ril and now resides within its ruins. Go quick and silent into the stronghold and put an end to Dogomil's plans. I know not how guarded Barad Ril is, but I trust that you will make it through. I shall return to Herion with haste. We will defeat nearby scouts in Dor en Ernal to stop any additional enforcements from arriving at Barad Ril. I wish you luck, my friend. Alright. Orsteed time. And it's going to be at the lighthouse. Wait a minute. There is a quest ring that way. Let me dismount. Why is there a quest ring here? See, it's bugged out. It's like looking at the previous step of this quest in which I had to talk to those guys. That's fine. I'm just gonna head to the lighthouse. And I defeated Corsair Slayer. Now I got the advanced. No, I don't care that I'm aggroing all these guys. Let's just go. So first thing is I need to enter the lighthouse, and then I'm assuming there's going to be a ton of landscape quests here. You enter the heavily guarded grounds of a once great lighthouse. So I gotta defeat lieutenants and some Haradrim lieutenants. Alright, so let me just kind of stop right here. Let me go fight these archers, that rat. I just don't want to get too overwhelmed here. Don't want to let too many people build up behind you, especially these archers. Assuming they're going to be pretty deep in here. So here's a lieutenant. And I messed up my gambit. Of course I did. And let me get this guy. So I need 2 Corsair lieutenants. I guess they're probably going to be in here. Man, look at all the red dots here on the minimap. Here's a Corsair Lieutenant. That guy decided to aggro on me. Kind of frustrating. Let me keep making my way up here. There's a half troll. That's good because I got that half troll quest. These aren't the easiest to come by. They're kind of fairly well dispersed. I like their chainmail. It looks kind of cool. Yeah, I'm going to kill all the half trolls I can here. It'll make my life easier later. Here's another Corsair Lieutenant. He step out of the caltrops. So there's the summoning horn, and I guess that will summon Dogomil. Dogomil steps out into the room and beckons you to speak with him. Welcome to my humble palace. It ends here, Hobbit. I know not why you are in my presence, and I do not care for it. The blood of Castamere runs through my brothers and I. This land is ours. I have claimed this once great beacon of Gondor as my throne. Look how easy it fell. Azerthor would have claimed Langstrad if it weren't for a band of warriors. I would very much like to kill those who took Azerthor's life. Osgarzor and Balakor have their own thrones to claim. May Asgarzor give me strength, and Balakor guide me to victory. Too far away. Alright. That was anticlimactic. The heirs of Castamere shall be victorious. Ooh, let me get out of that. Dogomil's stare sends a chill down your spine. My brother shall avenge me for your intolerance. I kind of want to go all the way up, you know? I made it this far. I guess I can get at least another half troll up here, so it's not for nothing. I came for the view, but might as well get a troll. Yeah, not much else here. I'm gonna fight these guys just so I can go over there in the corner and see the view. Nice. Wonder what that mountain is in the back here. I can see one of the beacons. Gotta be careful not to fall down there. That would be a little tragic. And not much of a view here, just a wide ocean. Alright, let me look at the map. And I might... Yeah, I'm gonna use my milestone. Because this is kind of an inconvenient place to be. You know, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was kind of equidistant to where I had to be at.
There's naught but ill omens these days.
Did I miss this quest initially? Maybe something else triggered it. But it's kind of annoying. Kill 8 Haradrim. I've already done that. Or wait. Wait, I've never completed this? I'm a little confused. I thought I did this quest before, but maybe not. The Haradrim are powerful with the bow and sword alike. We may be able to turn this conflict into our favor if we are to defeat them. Will you aid us in these dark times?
I do not want to weigh you down with our troubles, but...
The Corsair fleet is making poor time on its way to Pelargir, for they often stop to pillage the coastline. They believe victory is so near that they need not hurry, and I fear that they are right. I do not want to weigh you down with our troubles, Kippen, for you have already been a help to us. But, he trails off. But your reassuring nod prompts him to speak again. A child has gone missing. No one knows for certain if she is lost, but none have seen her since the last Corsair attack. If you could investigate their camp to the northeast, I would be in your debt. My friends have already suffered so much of late. Losing their child, Roniel, would be the gravest hurt of all. Okay, let me go... Yeah, let me go north out of here. Yeah, let me go this way. Kind of want to focus on some of the more important quests as opposed to the repeatables. Roniel is not here, but a ragged doll catches her eye. Did it belong to her? Let me just round everybody up so I can just AoE. Where's the doll? There it is. The yellow-haired doll has seen better days. Did Roniel drop her here? Continue searching northeast. Alright, let me go that way. Golly, man. These Warsteed bugs are so annoying. Yeah, this is all lag. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me get off this Warsteed. It's kind of driving me nuts, man. Alright. Let me just get on my regular pony. This is a quest I got way back to search the mirror here. It's a nice little place. Looks nice. Very peaceful. Besides the wolf trying to eat me alive, you know. You have come upon the mirror and should find a place to set the stone. A mysterious woman suddenly appears at the water's edge. So I should kneel before the mysterious woman. The mysterious woman looks as if she wishes to say something, but she remains silent. You attempt to introduce yourself to the woman. She stands silent with the water lapping at her feet. Her visage is that of an amused smile, and she turns and beckons you into the mirror. Interesting. Oh my god, it's Jesus. I want to swim under her. See, she can only walk on water because she's walking on my back. A girl sleeps by the banks of the river. You have found Roniel. That's good. You are a most interesting one, Hobbit. I know why you have sought me, but the time has not yet come for that. This is no dream of yours, Kippen. I have ferried you here to speak far away from those that might wish to do you harm. You are not of this land, and much still remains beyond your grasp. I have brought you here because I sense goodness within you, Hobbit. You seek to end to the conflict that ravages my lands and burdens my people, as do I. Few still hold sincere belief in my sisters, and fewer still have looked upon me in many long years. Of those that did, one came to regret it, and I feel the shame still. Now these wounds lay bare, as the men from Umbar pollute and defile my lands. My waters can heal their destruction, but I cannot do this alone. Aid me, and I shall aid you in turn. So, where am I, first of all? All the way up here. Okay.
Fear not. I have lulled the child to sleep with my song.
You are not like the others that have come to these lands of late, young one. I sense in you a concern for this child. Fear not, I have lulled her to sleep with my song. She will not wake until she is rested, and the cares that spurred her here are eased. She is safe. I am Roamingstar. What is your name? And what is that figure you carry? As if under some enchantment, you speak your name and hand Roamingstar the yellow-haired doll. She stares at it with curiosity and sadness. After a time, she gently sets it down next to Romeo's sleeping form.
Not all who come this way have kindness in their hearts.
There are those who wish to harm this land and its people, and they will find no welcome from me or my sisters. Roamingstar opens her golden hand and reveals a number of pebbles. They are worn smooth by the currents of the Gilrain. Leave these on flat stones to the south, Kippen, away from the banks of the river. For this small favor, you will have the blessing of Gilrain. Although there are few that believe my sisters and I still dwell in these lands, they have always strived to care for our lands and our rivers. These men from Umbar, they do not honor these lands as the others do. They defile, they steal, and they dishonor, and for no greater purpose than their own gain. Soon, they shall levy their destruction against my waters as well, but already they have taken from my people. Those that still believe pay tribute to me and my sisters with baskets. They float down my waters. But the men have claimed those too. I do not know what drives them, be it greed or spite, but they must be punished for the harm done to those that honor us. Okay. So let's do some quests here. Kind of interesting. Reminds me of the Huntsman in... Man, I don't remember. The Hall of the Huntsman? What season was that? I believe it was in Mirkwood. But it kind of gives me that vibe a little bit. Kind of like this mysterious super being. Maybe she's a Maya. There's an abandoned bucket. It's nice scenery here. I love these pinkish purple flowers by the shallow river here. You should now work to heal the glade with the water of the Gilrain. Got a vandal here. So I got the tribute basket. Need to get several of those and still kill a few more of these guys. And I gotta water all this defiled earth. The guy's just chilling there with his torch. What a weirdo. Alright, where else? Where else? Let me get on my pony. Not gonna go out of my way for the vandals, because I'm sure I'll run into a few more as I pick up more tribute baskets and water these earth spots. As you can see, they kind of congregate near the items of interest. Get that basket. It's a war-torn earth behind me, but let me just get this one instead. It's in front of me. Oh, actually I need 6. It's 4 baskets, 6 earths. I had that backwards in my head, even though I didn't verbalize it. That's why I didn't go back for the one that was behind me, because I thought, well, I'll just get this last one and be done with it. Okay, so I need to go that way. And this is the last one. Very good. Let me turn these quests in. Well, I need to leave some pebbles. Okay. That's going to be by the water. Yeah, might as well do that first, right? That way I can turn everything in together. Way more efficient. Alright, let me go to the south. Right into the jaws of a wolf, of course. Okay. I will defeat this guy because he's kind of driving me nuts. And let me go south. What level are these creatures? 100. So at level 109, I think they turn gray for me and they won't harass me anymore, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think by the time I turn 109, I'll have advanced a little further in, and then the enemies will be higher level. I'm not complaining. I went through many seasons where everything was gray. That's not as fun. You wanted to have a little bit of challenge. Okay, very good. Now I just gotta talk to her. That's just kind of far. I should have gone on the war steed. I feel so motivated to play Lord of the Rings online. And I am now in a situation where I can put so much more time into the channel than I could in the previous few years. So I am so grateful and so happy regarding that. That's why for 2023 I made the commitment to have at least one video every single day. So I'm going to go on a Lord of the Rings online binge and really try to push hard on this game. And get a little bit more caught up on the content. Because I've been doing Lord of the Rings online for 7-8 years. And I should be much further along. Come on, let's be honest. I've been making slow progress. I should be a little further along.
It has been long years since I cast my eye beyond the banks of the stream.
I thank you for this favor, young one. It has been long years since I cast my eye beyond the banks of the stream. When last did it brought only grief. When last I did, it brought only grief. Sorry, my reading's a little off today. Sadness wells in the deep pools of Roamingstar's eyes, and her words are nearly whispers. An elf maid tarried on the banks of the Gilrain, lulled to sleep by the beauty of my song. She was reminded of her home, and I delighted in her presence, for my sisters had gone away and I was filled with loneliness. But she was needed, and when she awoke, the delay had cost her the life of her love. He was an elf lord and a prince, Amroth by name, and he waited for her and she never came. He died believing she was lost forever, and when she awoke, it was he who was lost. Roamingstar's words trail into silence. After a moment, the girl Roniel stirs. Roniel stirs. She is nearly awake.
Oh, hello. Are you a friend of my mother?
I was separated from her during the fighting. I ran and ran, and at some point I dropped my doll, and I was just so tired and fell asleep. I think I had a lovely dream, but I cannot remember much of it now. I suppose it is time to return to Lindhir. Do you think it is safe? Tell my mother that I am on my way home. Her name is Mornil. Hopefully, my hobbit doesn't let a lone child return home through the woods by herself. These men repulse me, Kippen. They dishonor me and my people and cannot be allowed to hold sway over our waters. I hope that soon all of their numbers are gone from these lands. and that I can return to Gilrain in peace. You have done well to heal the wounds of men, Kippen. These outsiders have no love for our lands and the people within, and will not stop until all lives are wilted dead. But I shall do all I can to hold them back from the innocent. In all that I have witnessed, few other times have come with such destruction and bloodshed. Let us hope that this one shall soon come to an end. Long ago, through my curiosity alone, I caused 2 lovers' hearts to be broken upon the western shores. I have been troubled by this for many ages, and it was not long ago that my sadness compelled me to hide myself away from my folk of these lands. Yet, evil has come to these lands in great force, and I hold the power to change the fates of my people. If I fail to act this day, I shall suffer sadness far beyond my knowing. You spoke of the dead and their plan to reunite with their master. That shall not be. My waters will consume them, but I shall have need of your aid. None shall threaten my folk and my lands, Warden. So it looks like it's going to be an instance, but we're at that 30-minute mark, so we're going to leave that for the next episode. I know it's a little bit of a cliffhanger, but sometimes I got to do that. I don't want to slap an instance right at the end of an episode. What an epic waterfall. I think it's nice little scenery to end the episode with. As always, thank you for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you. See you next time.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.